dogs gave more to me than I ever gave to them, or that I've ever helped you guys with, because these dogs have saved my life. I trained Torch, I set his foundation, and he is crazy. When I would do left circles with him, he would jump up and bite my elbow. And I was like, Torch, that's not service dog behavior. But Torch loves to sniff everything, and Torch loves to approach people, and Torch played a big part in saving my life. And because of Torch and several of the other dogs, Rocket, Coley, Romney, Brighton, who's over there on the poster board, we have to volunteer with these dogs when we're in prison, even if they're not our dogs. So I worked very closely with Coley and several of the other dogs that I mentioned, and I'm telling you, these dogs saved my life. I saw Torch today. I've been out of prison for a month and a half. I saw Torch today, and it all just came back. That's my reason. So, thank you.
So Torch has always had a calmness about him. He has the gift of making you feel comforted and needed. He blew through his evals, being very comfortable in public, so he headed off to prison with Romy. I believe they may have gotten into some mischief together, because when they both came back, the prison asked who was their trainer. And when they told him I had both of them, they just shook their heads and said they'd be thinking about me. And I just said, But I think Torch was the calming factor in that duo. He would wait in the kennel for his turn to be trained, never jumping or barking or begging for attention, just patient and tolerant, but ready to work whenever requested. Torch is full of heart and humility. Because of his big heart, I had to demand that he not be petted by anyone else for a while. As soon as he would see someone, he would melt into a puddle, throw his feet up in the air and cry out, "Rub my belly." We worked hard to get to the point where he could sit and let someone else pet him, but we were both persistent, even though he didn't think it was the best route to go. He loves to work and gets very excited turning on lights and hitting the handicap button. He would rush over to tug a door open or to take items out of the dryer. He was always a joy and a delight to work with. He is very quiet. I had him at my desk one day, and I was working away when Brianne, one of the trainers, came in and asked if I had a dog upstairs. I said, yes, Torch is right here. But there was no Torch. Torch had moved to another trainer's office. Michael had the opportunity to meet Torch as a weekend volunteer, taking dogs to his home for the weekend to give them that home environment, and was excited to see if he and Torch would make that needed connection. As you can see, Torch and Michael have created a cozy bond that will continue to build on both of their strengths. Michael is currently doing counseling, so his compassionate, caring nature is a beautiful complement to Torch's enduring dedication and easygoing nature. This is an impressive and powerful partnership that is a pleasure to watch, and I'm blessed to have played an important part in the foundation of this wonderful relationship.
So I definitely wanted to say thank you to Freedom Service Dogs. As I was getting prepared this morning, I had my mental checklist, which is foolish because I should know by now to write things down. I said, okay, I have my harness, I have the leash, we have the vest. But lo and behold, I get here and I forgot to write a speech. So I don't have much to say, but I will say that, on the first night that I got to take Torch home, we put him in my room, and the next morning, for the first time in as long as I can remember, I woke up refreshed, which is a pretty big deal. And I can tell that he's gonna make a huge impact in my life. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to the prison program and everyone who's played a role in helping connect me with Torch. Thank you.
Just one last thing, I wanted to thank Darlene McGinnis and Deb Stevens, because like I said, they're not just saving the dogs' lives, they're saving people's lives too. So thank you so much.
I would like to present to you the 2013 winter graduating class of military clients.